everybody, it's Miss Kira with Walker Hayes at Summerfest. Walker, please introduce yourself to everybody that does not know you.
Hey everybody, my name is Walker Hayes. I'm not related to Hunter Hayes. I'm from Mobile, Alabama, and I just flew in from New York this morning, and we're at Summerfest in Milwaukee for the third year in a row, second year.
One of my questions.
Yeah, yes.
One of my questions. How do you like playing Summerfest for the past 3 years?
I love
playing
it.
different stages.
I love playing Summerfest. Selfish reason is because sometimes, you know, when my show's over, we get to go catch some other shows. And actually, last year, my tour manager, Brian Hillman over here, got us into the Imagine Dragons show.
Ooh,
and so honestly, it was, my show was secondary as far as like the highlights of Summerfest.
Are you gonna see anybody else tonight?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think we are. I think we're playing a little later and then we're jetting.
You guys are getting out. You're not gonna watch Jimmy or anybody like that.
No. Who's that?
They sing The Middle from the 90s. Just take some time, little bit.
What? That band's playing here?
Yeah, they're playing all the way.
What time are they playing?
10. So if you guys want to go,
maybe we go see.
And then what is your favorite summer activity?
This sounds just cheesy and boring, but I honestly just anything with my kids. You know, it's fair and festival season, so I love that part of it because every day is just outdoors and it's so pleasant and positive, and just outside. You know, summer weather, and then when I get home, I just really love to just hang with them. Right now, every day, you know, it's been raining a lot, so this doesn't last long, but we get sidewalk chalk and we draw a four-square thing on the street, and so we have like kids from everywhere in the neighborhood come, and I love to dominate.
I haven't played Foursquare in forever.
It's fun, right?
And I miss it, but
yeah.
I mean,
it's a great game. I love it. They love it, and I get to like dominate, stroke my ego while hanging out with the kids. Yeah.
It's like I'm better than you.
I'm ruthless. Yeah, I don't.
So you have a competitive streak.
Oh yeah, I don't lose to I don't let my kids win anything. My wife and I have arguments about that a lot.
Describe each band member in one word. Live band member.
Live band member.
And Brian over there.
Oh my gosh, Brian Hillman is the MVP. I get tired. I'm using. Can I just elaborate on that one word?
Yes, you can elaborate. You can tell why you say that.
I get sick of hearing everybody tell me how great. I'm always like, I know Brian's great, and they're like, no, he's really great. And then I'm like, I know, he's freaking amazing. He's just awesome. He makes my life super smooth out here. Takes care of me. And then Cameron, I would say he is. They're all. I would say first and foremost, hands down best players. I would never want anyone else's skills on my stage. They're incredible players. But Cameron Marburger, I feel like he's responsible. He's like very adult. Like he's way more grown up than he really is. He's always like working on a spreadsheet. And I think he has a second job where he makes millions of dollars. I don't know.
Doing spreadsheet stuff.
While we're all like waking up, eating Lucky Charms. And then Pete, I would describe him as a golfer. He played college golf, and he's a stud at golf. Like I can't wait. I've never been on the course with him, but I'm excited.
Then I'm going to invite you to play golf. I'm learning golf too.
You are?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
and I'm scared of my damn mind.
Why?
Excuse my language.
Scared?
Because I know I'm going to be hard on myself. I'm going to be hard on myself. I already learned 2 things of golf.
Right.
But I've never been on a driving range.
Right.
That's the most terrifying.
I got you. And then we have one more band member, Kellen. Gosh, how would I describe him? Like, he to me is just California. Like that's what I think of when he is. He's cool. He's opinionated, but not like annoying. He's just awesome. I love Kellen's personality, and I love hanging with everybody in the band. And then we have Marissa. I would classify her as just a badass. She can get the badass.
She can lay down the smack down.
I would say like in 10 10, 15 years, she will be like the Mike Dungan of Nashville, but way better looking than Mike. Actually, I don't know Mike Dungan. Let's think again. Like who else? She'd be like the business version of Shane McAnally. There we go. Does that make any sense?
What is a typical day on tour? What time do you guys usually wake up?
So, man, it's that depends on when obviously when we go to bed. But I'm a late sleeper on the road, and I sleep late at the house too. My wife and kids, they sleep late as well. They're all homeschooled, so that's just the same thing out here. And then first thing I do is find a gym. Brian usually helps me. He'll be like, "Hey, there's a Planet Fitness, or here's a gym that the venue or something will provide," and so I find a gym, and then the rest of the day, if Marissa's out, she'll like bug me about stuff that I need to get done. I write a lot of thank you notes out on the road. We sound check, and then I don't know, it's pretty chill. And then we do meet and greets and things like that. Maybe pre-show shows, like VIP shows, and then we play our hearts out, and then we eat nasty food. I mean, I always feel there's cereal up here, and that's my last stop before I go back to my bunk at night. And then Ryan gets us some after show food, and then Craig, the driver, shows up, and we go to the next town.
Place.
Yeah.
You guys should start doing. You know how Jimmy Fallon does thank you notes. You guys should do like thank you notes.
Wow.
With that music.
That's a good idea.
For future reference.
That really
That's
is
what
genius.
we do.
That's a good idea.
And then if you could change places with somebody, who would it be and why?
Who would change places?
Or like change places for a day. Switch.
Oh, just for a day?
Yeah.
You know what? When I was a kid, my silly lucid dream was to play basketball. I always wanted to be a basketball player, and I think it'd be cool to switch places with Kawhi Leonard right now. Just what would that be like? Basically getting up, working on next season, coming off a championship ring, something like that. Honestly, my wife always laughs. She's like, I would leave music to just sit the bench on some protein in a heartbeat.
That sounds pretty nice.
It does.
8 millions just sitting.
Yeah.
You're like the bench warmer.
You're the practice guy. Yeah.
And then what is your drink of choice on stage?
Water.
Water?
I don't drink alcohol.
You don't drink?
Yeah.
And then tell us about your new single, Don't Let Her.
Don't Let Her is based on a game Lainey and I play. We play this game, and we always have. We met in high school, and we say to each other, what would you do if something happened? And I think all couples have played this game.
Yeah.
Because you maybe see a sad movie where the husband or wife dies, and you're like, oh, can you imagine? You talk about it, and the answer is always, I would never love again. I would just be so sad. How would I ever move on? And I think we all say that, but we all probably know. I know people who have lost spouses, and we're all rooting for them to kind of move on, grieve, but move on and find love and a life past that tragedy. And so anyway, that's what it's based on. It's kind of really what the song is a letter or just instructions to whoever would take my place if that did happen. How can I help you with Lainey? Like, here's some things you might need to know, and in a nice little song. So that's where that came from.
And then that's like a hard topic to talk about too.
It is.
It's like, okay, how do you talk about it?
Yeah, it's funny. I've loved the reaction. I mean, so many people hear the song and they're like, this song is so happy. Like, I'm smiling and crying at the same time, and I don't know what to do when I hear this song. And I love that because those are the best topics.
Yeah, like the complicated.
Me. Yeah, they're real.
Yeah, they're not like sugar coated.
Right. And I love too that this song is so specific to Lainey. I mean, I honestly had when I wrote the chorus, I was definitely not thinking, hey, this is gonna be on the radio or anything. I thought this would be a sweet kind of just side piece, but no, I mean, it seems to apply to a lot of people. I've gotten a lot of reactions from people that say, hey, I've lost my husband, and this is how I'm singing that's crazy.
Yeah, to have that like effect on so many people.
Yeah, that's wild. So it's a unique song for me. You know, most of mine are even quirkier or little just happy, funner. I love that word.
Funny, because it's not a word.
My kids say it. So do I.
What is the craziest thing a fan has done to get your attention? Those are my favorite. That's my favorite question to ask somebody.
Man, to get my attention.
Or have you signed? One of the two. Whichever one you want to answer.
I've signed like a prosthetic, like leg, before, a little pop off foot. Before that was unique. Yes. I was like, sorry, you don't have a foot, but yeah, I'll sign your fake foot.
Yeah.
But I mean, fans, nobody's really nobody's been super obnoxious. Like when sometimes people are really drunk, and I'm like, you didn't sign what?
I saw it yesterday with Jason LD, and I was like, there are things I never want to see.
Yeah, it gets crazy, but no, my fans they're kind. I love to. This happened in a tropical smoothie one day. I was just thumbing through my Twitter, and somebody, say her name was Jessica. She was like, "Oh my gosh, Walker Hayes is in tropical smoothie with his kids." So I just started walking around, and I was like, "Hey, are you Jessica? Are you Jessica?" And then I finally got to her, and she was like, "Yes." And I think that was fun.
That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
It's like Brian and I trying to find each other for the interview.
Yes. Yeah.
What is your favorite festival food?
Oh my goodness.
Funnel cake?
Funnel cake. Yeah, funnel cake's great. Well, I don't know if they have this at like every festival, but at a baseball game, and I feel like they'd have these here too, or sometimes. But I had a bacon cheeseburger with honey buns for buns. It's amazing.
That sounds. It's like sweet and savory.
It's perfect.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Top 3 things you can't live without.
Just my wife and kids. I'll just put them in one. Music, I just love music. And 3, gosh, I'm trying to think like something I just can't live without. The gym, working out, something like that. Is that cool?
Yes, that's cool. What type of music do you listen to that we wouldn't expect you to listen to?
I listen to a lot of classical music, but I don't know if that's a shocker to everybody, but I do listen to that. I also love like the cheesy songs that get in parents' head. Like right now there's a song called It's Raining Tacos.
I've never heard
It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Anyway, my kids are obsessed with it, and I like it. I think it's fun, and I sing it with them. But yeah, I listen to that. Right now I'm wearing out the new Aladdin soundtrack.
I haven't seen that yet.
You're missing out big time. But I listen to that a lot.
What are you up to in the coming months?
Working on a new album and just promoting Don't Let Her. I mean, that's the main stuff. Trying to get the kids out on the road. They're coming out with us pretty soon in July, and Lainey's doing the same. So just trying to be a dad. To be quite frank, fair and festival season, this is when artists, we save our money. I mean, they treat us well out here, they pay us well, and so the work is great during the summer. So just trying to capitalize on that, and then get ready for when Don't Let Her peaks on the radio, we'll probably drop a new project, hopefully.
Cool. And then how's that YouTube series going on with your wife?
Oh, it's good.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, we love watching those together. That was Marissa's idea.
Yeah, Marissa.
And they were fun to do. I got to bring Lainey to work one day, and we just answered questions. And they're funny. Honestly, this sounds cheesy, but like I watch it and I'm like, oh, we're so cute. Like we're funny. But she loves them too. She like when they come out. We haven't seen them. We just did them. And they edited them down, and the way they edit them makes them so interesting and fun, and so I love that.
And then anything you'd like to say to your fans?
Oh, just thank you. I love you guys. I hope you're loving Don't Let Her. I know you guys are helping it on radio. I mean, it's only been out, I think, 3 weeks now, and it's doing great, and it's all because of y'all's reaction. I mean, y'all really drive the train of my career, and I'm just so grateful to have y'all. So thanks for being loud and obnoxious and bugging your friends about Walker Hayes music.